I'm not sure what I'm aiming for with making this video. I suppose I'm just vlogging, if you will. I'd like to give you a little bit of backstory. I met this girl 6 years ago this month. I was in several relationships before this girl. All of them very toxic. All of them not pleasant. But they were all long relationships, years, for some reason. So anyway, I meet Luna, let's call her. I meet Luna in August of 2018. I was at a really low point in my life. I drank a lot. I snorted pills. I smoked weed. I was not in a great place. Wasn't very happy. I was kind of just floating along with life. And I met Luna. She moved in with my roommate. My roommate was her aunt. Her aunt, much older lady. Luna, about 3 years older than me. And I guess you could say we hit it off immediately. I guess I'm leaving out some stuff. I had a best friend at the time. A really good friend we were. And we hung out every day. He was over at my house every day, basically. I should say this. We met Luna, me and Tyler, his name is. We met Luna at the same exact time because he was my best friend. We hung out every day. And Luna had just moved into my house. And naturally, we're all the same age group. We all have similar interests. We all start hanging out together. And me and Luna, as I said, instantly had a connection. Or she likes to call it a trauma bond now. But it was much deeper than that. We would spend the entire night talking in our back shed where we used to hang out. We would spend hours talking, learning about each other, each other's interests, our childhoods, what got us here, things of the sort. And I was really very, very afraid of developing feelings for Luna, which I was. I was drastically, very quickly developing feelings for Luna. And it was the same for her as well. So naturally, we kept hanging out. We lived together. And it's a lot. things moved very fast. We just talked and talked. We really got to know each other very fast. And like I said, I was extremely, extremely afraid of developing feelings for Luna. Just because I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, I just... relationships are not my strong suit, to say the least. So anyway, we'll fast forward a little bit, maybe a couple weeks. Go by. We're hanging out every day. We're instant connection. She would sleep in my room occasionally. We didn't have sex yet, but we kissed, we hugged, we cuddled. She would sleep in my bed with me. We watched movies. You know, that type of stuff. I remember telling her in the beginning, at some point, I was like, dude, I'm really starting to feel shit for you, and you know, she said the same thing, and I remember telling her, I'm extremely hard to love. I'm extremely difficult. I'm extremely hard to love. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare, you know? I think that's actually one of my trauma responses is I just want to sabotage it before it begins, you know? But she stuck with me. And this was 6 years ago this month, so it's kind of a lot to explain, so I'll have to just make it sort of brief, and maybe if I make more videos explaining this, we'll get more into details. I'll just say, long story short, things started happening fast. One of my trauma responses is to just sabotage everything. And so I was mean to her. I said a lot of fucked up shit. This is gonna get me a lot of hate saying this. At the time, I was proudly racist, I guess you could say. And Luna's longest relationship was 10 years with a black man. And at the time I was, you know, not too keen on that. And I was very vocal about it. I would say a lot of fucked up shit. And thinking back now, even years ago thinking back, I was extremely, extremely regretful, and I feel truly fucking awful about it. Just because I fell so hard for this girl, and I just somehow always became a piece of shit, for lack of a better way of putting it. And it wasn't always bad. Like, I wasn't like a supreme evil overlord. Like, we had so many good times. We had so many good times. I look back at pictures of over the years and I fucking cry so much just because we had so many good times, and I love this girl so much. It's it's crazy, you know. Well, you know, you talked about loving people, and love is fucking crazy, man. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Anyway, as I was saying, though, I remember telling Luna I was disgusted with her as a person for being with a black man, and it wasn't right. It wasn't right at all. And she was so busy trying to latch to me and impress me, she was disgusted with herself. And I don't know, man. You shouldn't do that to people. You know, you shouldn't treat people like that. It's evil almost. You know, it's not right. Especially to somebody who you have feelings for, you know. And let's fast forward a little bit. We moved on from that at some point to some extent. And here's another big trauma issue that we had together. I have a fucking motherfucking awful addiction to fucking pornography. I'm much better now. It's been a work in progress, and I've hurt Luna dearly with it, and I genuinely fucking hate myself for all of the pain I've put her through with all of my fucking bullshit. And I digress. I'll make more videos explaining all of my problems. I guess I'll just fast forward to this. So, you remember the friend I told you about? My best friend? Let's fast forward to Christmas of 2023, shortly before Christmas, a couple weeks before Christmas. Luna breaks up with me, and she basically tells me she's been in love with best friend for years. For years, she's been in love with him, and she just never knew how to run away from me, I guess. And that was a fucking shock to my system for many reasons. So that was a shock. This is shortly before Christmas. Mind you, we have a daughter at this point, and she was 2 at the time. And you know, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? We have a daughter, you know, we have all of this history, you know, yada yada. And she was basically just like, I don't love you, dude. I'm in love with Tyler. And it just completely fucking shook my world. And like, come to find out, Tyler was talking to her behind my back for years. And like, I knew they talked, like, but I just, you know, I thought we were all just friends, you know. We all met each other. Well, no, sorry. We all met Luna at the same exact time, you know, so I just, you know, I thought they were friends. But really, she would vent to Tyler about our relationship problems, and Tyler would, you know, console her, let's call it. And here's where I've been friends with Tyler for a long time. I know him very well. We've done all the same dirty tricks together. We're both scumbags, okay? He's a bigger scumbag than I am, to be honest, but we're both scumbags. So anyway, I try to explain to Luna, like, yo, dude, I hope you realize he's just in this to fuck you, to get your nudes, to, you know, yada yada, because it's like, it's the taboo of it, you know, it's, oh, I'm gonna fuck my best friend's girl that's, you know, Luna is very gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's genuinely gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's sexy. You know, it just comes with the territory. So I'm trying to explain to her, like, dude, I promise you, he was playing both of us from the beginning. Like, you know, like, he's not consoling you out of care for you. He's consoling you because he's been playing the long haul. You know, he wants to fucking, you know, he's been waiting on the sidelines. He was the side nigga, you know what I mean? Type of deal, you know? And, you know, his first chance he got right before Christmas, she told him all this shit, and basically he was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, send me nudes. So anyway, she starts sending him nudes, you know, and I find out, and obviously I'm fucking heartbroken, fucking devastated, and there's just fucking shit's fucked. Okay, shit was fucked. And, so let's fast forward like 2 months after Christmas. Luna, mind you, I've been begging her and fucking pleading my case, and I love you, and crying, and just pouring my fucking soul out to this girl. So, like, you know, like I said, a couple months after Christmas, we get back together. You know, she admits all the wrong she did. She was a cheater, yada yada, you know, fucking all of that shit. And, you know, I forgive her. I was like, look, dude, I was a piece of shit. I fully own up to that. I'm sorry I pushed you away, you know. I love you more than anything, you know. We have a daughter together. I love our family. I want us to work no matter what, dude, you know. We made all these promises to each other. We're gonna break the cycle of broken families, you know. And we got back together, and I didn't watch porn anymore. I didn't masturbate anymore. I started making drastic changes. Drastic changes. I quit smoking weed. I fucking, you know, drastic changes. I wanted to be better for her. And so, that brings me to where we are now. About 3 weeks ago, come to find out, she's been talking to Tyler since, like, before March. Basically, the whole time that we got back together, she was cheating on me again, essentially. And, you know, my heart's fucking broken all over again. I'm fucking devastated. I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck, you know. And, oh man, she just, this time she's just going full fucking scorched earth on me this time. She's just like, I don't love you at all. I tried to get back with you for our daughter, but I don't love you at all. I love Tyler. I don't want to fight and fix with you. I want to fight and fix with him. And same thing this time. I'm like, bro, do you not understand? He doesn't fucking care about you like that, dude. Like, and I promise you he doesn't. I've known this dude for a long time. We've done the same dirty tricks with each other, two girls before. Like, you know what I mean? And also, I'm a guy. Like, not only am I a guy, he was my homie. We did this shit together to other friends of ours. Like, and it's fucked up. I feel awful about it. It's fucking, it's an awful situation. And fucking, so but of course, Luna's she's got it in her mind that they're gonna get together and just live this fairy tale life, and fucking she doesn't love me anymore. She doesn't care about working it out for the family. She wants to do what's best for her. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter if Freya's upset that Mama and Dad aren't together anymore. She wants to be with Tyler, and that's what matters. And fucking it's a lot. It's a fucking lot. I literally cry. I sob fucking like an absolute fucking baby every fucking day. Like I lost my best friend in my lover, and my best friend is in my actual friend, And I lost the girl that I was gonna put a ring on, the mother of my daughter, my ride or die, my soulmate, man. It's hard, man. And I mean, she's vicious. She is quite vicious about it, and fucking it's not easy. Anyway, I'll maybe make some more videos explaining more backstory, because like I said, 6 years there's a lot of shit that happens in 6 years, I mean, there was foreshadowing on the wall. There was a lot of foreshadowing that I just didn't place, I guess. I truly believed her when she said that, like, she was my ride or die. She would never do that to me, especially not with him. Like, it's crazy, man. Anyway, if you're having problems in a relationship, please fucking God, just try to work it out, dude. Especially if you have kids. Like, I mean, if dude's beating you up, I mean, I can understand that, but like, I showed Luna so much love. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I fully admit I fucked up a lot, and I've done a lot of reflection over the years, and that's not me, that's not the dude that I am. And this isn't an excuse. It's just, everybody has trauma, and everybody deals with trauma differently. And it's not an excuse, but shit be like that, I guess. Anyway, thanks for listening to my TED talk about why I want a KMS right now.